pulled back the curtains, and the morning danced in before I was ready. The kitchen turned golden, like I knew I needed a little celebration. I tapped the counter in sync with a song I never heard but instantly trusted. Even my coffee felt lighter, as if it wanted to join the chorus. Sunlit rhythm, moving through an ordinary day, like it's a parade I forgot to plan. Every note feels clean, every breath tastes new. Sunlit rhythm, and a heart that won't sit still. I stepped out barefoot, let the sidewalk warm my soul's no destination, just a direction, and that was enough. A neighbor waved with the same smile they always keep handy, and for a moment everything felt as easy as a breeze. Sunlit rhythm, moving through an ordinary day, like it's a parade I forgot to plan. Every note feels clean, every breath tastes new. Sunlit rhythm, and a heart that won't sit still. Joy doesn't always need a reason. Sometimes it just shows up early. Sunlit rhythm, and I'm following wherever it Headlights stretched across the pavement, like a story no one was telling out loud. I caught my own reflection in the rear view, looking braver than I felt. The city was a quiet hum behind me, and the road felt patient. Every mile gave me room to admit what I hadn't said all week. Rearview confessions, to feel safe enough to speak. And something softer. I couldn't name it, but I knew I wanted more. I stepped onto the porch barefoot, let the boards greet me like old friends. Sunlight made patterns on my shirt, little reminders that today showed up bright. I didn't check my list, just let the morning and I didn't mind the mess. Some days arrive easy, like they've been practicing for you. I sip something cold, let it linger on my tongue. Small moments turn bold without trying. Neon signs blurred in the mirror, like they were waving me goodbye. The highway stretched so quiet, I could almost hear my own heart. I didn't need a destination, just a reason to keep driving. Every mile felt like a question. I was finally brave enough to ask. Rear view neon colors I'm not trying to claim. Every glow feels softer when you're moving past it slow. I'm not searching for a rival, just a place that feels unguarded. Rear view neon, and a heart that doesn't rush. traced the lines on the steering wheel like they were a map only I could read. A song played low in the speakers, more memory than melody. I let the dark fill the car, didn't reach for the light. Some nights don't need fixing, they just need space. Rear view neon colors I'm not trying to claim. Every glow feels softer when you're moving past it slow. I'm not searching for a rival, just a place that feels unguarded. Rear view neon, and a heart that doesn't rush. Freedom sometimes glows in the quietest ways. Rear view neon. And I'm staying on this road a while. The skyline looked like tangerine and cotton. I pulled my hoodie over yesterday's hair. Didn't bother to fix anything, 'cause the morning already felt perfect. The city was yawning itself awake, and I was ready to meet it smiling. No big plans, just a heart that showed up early. Tangerine skyline and a playlist I didn't skip once. Every note tasted sweet, every step felt like permission. I'm not chasing the next thing, I'm here for this little burst of bright. Tangerine skyline and a day that starts in color. I passed a bakery, let in warm air escape. It smelled like Saturdays I forgot to schedule well. I waved at a stranger like we were both in on the secret that life can feel fresh even on ordinary streets. Nothing needed proof, just a little attention. Tangerine skyline and a playlist I
After midnight, the road stopped explaining itself. Just turned smooth and honest, the sky stretched wider than any question I'd been holding. I rolled the window down, let the air erase my second guessing. The song played low, half memory, half promise I didn't have to name. After midnight echoes, the kind that follow you home. No need to label this piece, it's enough to feel it. Every mile loosens my grip, every turn feels hurt. After midnight echoes, and a heart learning how to stay open. A neon sign flickered behind me, like it was waving me forward. I didn't look back, just let the darkness fill the cabin. Some journeys don't end, they just keep changing shape, and I'm okay with that tonight. After midnight echoes, the kind that follow you home. No need to label this piece, it's enough to feel it. Every mile loosens my grip, every turn feels hurt. After midnight echoes, and a heart learning how to stay open. Freedom sometimes sounds like your own quiet breathing. After midnight echoes, and I'm driving past the noise.
I stood in the doorway, watching dawn spill over the fence. Apricot colors dripping across the sky, like the day couldn't wait to be seen. The grass felt cool under my steps, every blade a small reminder that beginnings don't have to shout to feel important. Apricot dawn, soft enough to trust, bright enough to wake me up clean. I'm not asking for more than this first light. Every second feels deliberate. Apricot dawn, and a heart open to the day. Steam rose from my cup, made little halos in the air. I let my thoughts drift slow, like they finally had room to breathe. Nothing pulled at my attention, nothing needed fixing. Just the sky learning how to glow, and me learning how to notice. Apricot dawn, soft enough to trust, bright enough to wake me up clean. I'm not asking for more apricot dawn, and I'm grateful it found me. I poured orange juice into a mason jar, and it felt like an anthem for the morning. The beat slipped under my skin. They turned my kitchen into a dance floor. I didn't wait for the caffeine to kick in. The sunshine did the heavy lifting. Every window was wide open, letting in a breeze that smelled like possibility. Citrus in my headphones and a heart that won't sit still. I'm not chasing perfection, just a rhythm that feels alive. Every sip wakes up my grin, and every note spins brighter. Citrus in my headphones, and the day already tastes good. The toast burned a little, but I laughed it off. Even small mistakes felt golden when the soundtrack was this sweet. I caught my reflection in the glass, moving like I knew the choreography. And for a moment, nothing needed fixing. Citrus in my headphones and a heart that won't sit still. I'm not chasing perfection, just a rhythm that feels alive. Every sip wakes up my grin, every note spins brighter. Citrus in my headphones, and the day already tastes good. Happiness doesn't need a reason. Sometimes it's just a song and a glass of juice. Citrus in my headphones, and I'm not slowing I dropped a handful of cranberries into a glass of something sweet. Watched them float like tiny fireworks in a drink that didn't ask to be fancy. The morning turned up the volume on every little detail. Sunlight winking across the counter like it had its own agenda. Cranberry sparks in a kitchen that feels like a stage. No audience, but the plants on the sill. Every sip feels bright, every step feels chosen. Cranberry sparks and a grin I didn't I danced across the tiles with no plan for the day. Just this rhythm I woke up wearing. Even the quiet felt electric. I wrote a list I probably won't follow, because the best things happen unplanned. And I'm learning how to leave space for something unexpected. Cranberry
turn the key with no destination. Just a half tank and I need to breathe. The city faded in a rear view, trading neon for moonlight. The road stretched out like an invitation. Every mile a little softer than the last. I didn't check the time, because nights like this don't care. Driving till the stars blur. Let the lines on the highway sing. I'm not looking for answers, just space to feel undone. The dashboard glows like a compass that only points to freedom. Driving till the stars blur and nothing feels heavy anymore. The radio whispered a song I didn't know, but the melody felt like home. I rested one hand out the window, caught the wind like a secret. Even the empty stretches felt kind, like the dark was rooting for me. Every turn a soft confession that I needed this escape. Driving till the stars blur. Let the lines on the highway sing. I'm not looking for answers, just space to feel undone. The dashboard glows like a compass that only points to freedom. Driving till the stars blur and nothing feels heavy anymore. Sometimes peace finds you when you stop asking where. Driving till the stars blur, and I'm not turning The highway looked like glass, reflecting every headlight in question. I kept my hand steady on the wheel. Let the dark unfold without defense. The sky turned deep blue, like it had secrets worth keeping. And I didn't mind not knowing them all. Glass highway, smooth as a confession. No need to explain the journey, just keep driving honest. Every mile feels earned, every silence feels true. And a heart unafraid, and a heart unafraid. I passed an exit I
some memories belong behind you. So you have space for something softer. The radio found a song that fit. Even without the words, I let it fill the cabin like it belonged there. Grass highway, smooth as a confession. No need to explain the journey. Just keep driving honest. Every mile feels earned, every silence feels true. Glass highway, in a heart unafraid. In a heart unafraid. Freedom sometimes waits where you least expect. Glass highway, and I'm not slowing down tonight. I cracked open a grapefruit and the sun woke up my senses before my coffee. The kitchen turned golden like it knew I needed a little celebration. I let the juice stain my fingertips, didn't rush to clean the sweetness away. Some mornings don't need plans, just a reason to breathe softer. Grapefruit glow, making the ordinary feel bright. No race to prove anything, just a heart awake to the moment. Every sip feels electric, every thought feels kinder. Grapefruit glow, and a day that starts gentle. I leaned against the counter, watched the sun paint the cupboards in stripes. A little warmth, a little promise, all tangled together like a song. I didn't need a soundtrack, the morning already had a melody. Every second felt deliberate, and I was ready to I sliced a lemon just to watch the sunlight catch it. Little drops of brightness on my fingers. The morning felt like an open window, letting all the small joys breeze in. I didn't need a plan, just this kitchen and the quiet hum. Every ordinary moment turned into something golden. Lemon light, painting my day soft and sharp. Every second tastes clean, every breath feels earned. I'm not chasing more, I'm savoring what's here. Lemon light, and a heart that knows how to be full. I leaned on the counter, watched the sky change its mind. From pale pink to bright blue, like it couldn't decide how to be beautiful. I let my thoughts drift easy, no rush to shape them. Some days don't need anything but a little room to shine. Lemon light, painting my day soft and sharp. Every second tastes clean, every breath feels earned. I'm not chasing more, I'm savoring what's here. Lemon light, and a heart that knows how to be full. Simple can be brilliant if you let it. Lemon light, and I'm staying in it a while. Lemon
The skyline looked
like mango and gold spilling over rooftops that didn't care. I sipped something sweet and cold, felt the morning settle into my shoulders. Every window caught a little reflection, like the world was trying on colors. And I didn't need a reason to let it all feel bright. Mango skyline, a soft start that feels loud enough. Every breath tastes clean, every moment feels chosen. I'm not waiting for permission. in the first light.